Welcome to the website preparation section of the My Marketing tab. The first thing we want to address here is look at your website on an overarching theme and ask yourself, would you buy from you? Look at your website and answer that question. Now, once you've answered that, think about who your target audience is. Who are you looking to go after? Think about it from a generational standpoint. Are you going after Gen Xers, baby boomers, maybe even the Gen Y generation? You want to make sure that your website speaks to them. Baby boomers have a little more of a traditional look. Gen Y, very modern, very hip. Now, look at your domain name. You want to have your domain name that reflects your company name. But just as important, you want to have a descriptive domain name that leads people to you based on what it describes. If you're a plumber in the Orlando area, orlandoplumber.com, that would be a wonderful domain name. You can have multiple domain names go to your website. So start looking and look at the keyword list from before and see what kind of domain names would actually be available for that. Now, your web developer. Your web developer is key to your success. It is an ongoing relationship, and you need to be able to make sure that this person will work with you, will understand your needs, and is accessible. Google has a wonderful, wonderful tool. It's called the Webmaster Checklist. And the Webmaster Checklist should always be completed by any web developer that is actually building a website. Such things on that are title tags, sitemaps, and breadcrumb trails. You don't have to worry about learning what they are. Just make sure that your web developer knows that you're aware of this and that you want them to go ahead and adhere to those web developer guidelines. And by the way, Yahoo and Bing and even Ask.com, they also have their set of guidelines. And those guidelines will mean they will love your website. If you complete them all the way, your website will absolutely rank wonderfully. Now, a couple of things to consider. Number one, Flash. Flash, that's the stuff on the website that makes it look fancy and it gives you movement. Search engines can't index that. So you want to make sure that whatever message you have in your Flash presentation, you also have in text form on your website. Have a call to action in the header. A lot of times, your slogan can be your call to action. Okay? Give us 15 minutes and we'll save you 15% or more in car insurance. Who did that? Who said that? That's a great slogan. It's a wonderful, wonderful call to action. So consider that. Put your phone number in the header. Put a quote button in the header. Give people the ability to go ahead and get in touch with you easily. Now, offer them something. We are firm believers in paying it forward. All right? We think there's some wonderful tools out there that you can go ahead and utilize. Raffle off an iPod. All right? If they join your newsletter once a month, $40 iPod shuffle. You can go ahead and get that done. Maybe you prefer some business books. If somebody comes in for a meeting, you're willing to make an investment in that potential client relationship, you're willing to give them a great business book. We love Raving Fans by Ken Blanchard or The 7 Habits by Stephen Covey, just to go ahead and name a few. Finally, assure that there's a contact option on every single page. A very simple contact form. We build contact forms that sometimes just even have the email address. If you're the type of business where you have to talk to the customer or maybe even go see them to provide a quote, get the bare minimum. Name, phone number, email address. That's all you'd really go ahead and need. In any event, again, use the hints that are as part of this entire list. Watch the videos. That's what we're there for. If you have any questions, we're here to help.